Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. So if you're new, welcome in. If you are returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I very much appreciate that. So follow me on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to grow my collective on both. I'm trying to just reach more people, and the more you can interact, the more, it does help my channel, but it also puts your energy into my energy field, and it helps me pull more accurate messages for you guys. So I am trying to build like a spiritual community, just like-minded people. I know I had lots of help throughout my spiritual awakening and throughout my journey, so I want to be there for others and help others. So, and with your help, I can reach a lot of people. So if you are new, I'm going to pull two of these oracle cards, kind of get an overall feel of what's going on in your energy. This is a love reading, so I'm going to pull two of these, and then we'll pull from the tarot. And then I did bring out this romance deck and this love oracle deck, so we can pull from those as well, and kind of at the end just kind of wrap everything up with those two and kind of get some last minute like advice or little tidbits of information. But I'm going to go ahead and pull from these and get like an overall of what's going on. With the tarot, I'll pull cards for your energy, their energy, and like the overall energy of the relationship. So this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And this can be, somebody that's current relationship, a past relationship. It can just be somebody like in your friend group that's in your energy. So we have divine feminine, yin feminine energy. I love that. So maybe you're the divine feminine in your relationship. And then we have clarity, truth, intention, and honesty. Love that. So maybe you're looking for truth from someone. Maybe they gave you the truth. We'll pull the tarot and see what's going on for Sagittarius. I am a Sagittarius sun sign, so I always enjoy reading for Sagittarius. Funny, I've always pulled for other energies when I've done my Sagittarius readings. I pull cards for myself every morning. I do like a reading. I do meditation and self-reiki every morning, and then pull cards for myself. So sometimes some of the cards match up, but I have yet to pull the same cards in like this same reading. So, which is kind of cool, because then I get to pull for you guys, because that's what I'm here for, right? So let's get into this and find out what's in our energies. So for you, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Tower. Woo, Saggy. Okay. In your person's energy, we have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Lovers. The overall energy of the relationship is the World, the Page of Pentacles, and the Strength. On the bottom, we have the Knight of Wands. What's the overall energy of the Spirit? So this could be somebody you don't really know yet. So we have the King of Swords. So this can be a King of Swords coming in. This is an air sign. This could just be like the overall energy of the reading, which is King of Swords is a leader, very clear on what he wants, very no nonsense, very head over heart type of energy, which isn't a lot of Sagittarius energy. We're very easygoing, free-flowing, kind of silly people, childlike. I am anyway. So that's generally the idea behind a Sagittarius. We're just very open and free type of people. So underneath here, we had the Knight of Wands, which is passionate. So it can also be a one-night stand energy, but we'll get more into the tarot. But this is very passionate energy, passionate new communication. So maybe this person is very passionate about you. If you're not currently in a relationship, this could be, like I said, a new person coming in. So in your energy, I have the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold. It's a lack mindset. So maybe you're not in the best headspace right now. And then I see the Eight of Pentacles. You're just focused on work. You're focused on your coin. You're focused on honing in on your skills and building for yourself. And then I have the Tower, which is sudden change and upheaval. So maybe you're feeling left out in the cold because of a Tower moment, and you're just focusing on your work and focusing on what you can control here. So again, it's a general reading. It's going to resonate differently for each of you. So, or maybe there was a Tower moment at work and you're just kind of reeling from that. So again, take it how it resonates. Your person's energy, we have the Nine of Wands, which is, I mean, they've been through it. See, they've got this bandage. It's like the Wounded Warrior card here. They've, you know, this is like a persistent energy. It's defending, standing your ground type of energy. It's just very persistent, like test of faith type of energy. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment card. So I feel like they are, you know, maybe focused on themselves, or they want a wish fulfillment. And then we have the Lovers here, which can be about choice, but it can also be about union. So maybe they're looking at a wish fulfillment in love after a time of, you know, strife, after a time of being through it. You know, maybe they're looking for their Nine of Cups. Maybe they're looking for their wish fulfillment in love. And that could be you. Again, if this is a person you don't know, maybe that's what they're looking for. They've, you know, they've been through the ringer in relationships, and right now they're looking for their wish fulfillment. So the overall energy for the relationship between you two is the World, which is endings and new beginnings. It's a new cycle. It's a completion. So maybe you're both completing cycles. You know, you went through a Tower moment. They've clearly been through it. Tower moments, you've been through it. So maybe this is a new person coming in, and this is a new cycle for you guys. So this is the Page of Pentacles, which is a communication, a message of a stable offer. So maybe you'll get a message from this person and they're offering you something stable. And then I see strength and resilience and persistence here. This is a very strong energy, very strong relationship. I mean, we have two major arcana in your energy here. So, and again, this could be a King of Swords, but it doesn't have to be. So what do we not see coming with this connection, Spirit? What do we not see coming with this connection? 3 cards, please, Spirit. Yeah, Tower moments are never fun, Saggy. Believe me, I have been there a few times. So we have the King of Pentacles. What else do we not see coming here, Spirits? What do we not see coming in this connection, Spirit? So it could be a King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or it could just be, you know, very grounded energy, very stable energy. Oof. Okay. And then I see a King of Cups. So you could have two people coming in. You could have a King of Pentacles or a King of Cups. So the King of Pentacles is very wealthy, very established businessman, lawyer, that type of energy. Again, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have the King of Cups, who is like an empathic leader, very emotionally balanced, very compassionate person. Or it could just be a very grounded and emotionally balanced person. But you do have the 3 kings here. So with 3 kings, maybe it's an emperor coming in, you know. Take it again how it resonates. If you have an earth sign in your energy, this is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you know any of those, it could be, again, it could be 2 people coming in for you. But this is what you don't see coming. Maybe you don't see 2 of these people coming in. And then we have the 6 of Cups. So a lot of readers read this as like a past person coming back. It can be like soulmate energy, because it is, you know, like a nostalgia, a joy, memories from the past. It's also got 2 children. So like joyful, it can be just like a, you know, they make your inner child happy. They're just very joyful and playful and happy. Again, it is about joy. So maybe you do have memories together. Maybe this is someone from the past that's coming back around after, you know, they've been through it and you've been through it. Maybe you guys are coming back around to one another, or this could be somebody completely new again. So what actions, ooh, that was loud, sorry. What actions and advice for the Watcher here, Spirit, actions and advice. You know, and if this is somebody from the past and you don't want to take them back, that's 100% up to you. You know, you have free will. Nobody ever says you have to take somebody back. But I do feel like, you know, they want a wish fulfillment in love, and, you know, they're looking for that too. So we have the Devil and Judgment. When you have these two together, this is a very, so this was actions and advice. This is a very transformative energy. It's a very, the Devil can be about addiction. So maybe it can be about negative mindsets. Again, with this Five of Pentacles, maybe you're sitting in a very negative mindset. Maybe you're kind of bringing yourself down. Don't do that. I mean, obviously, if you're grieving, sit in that grief, but don't do that to yourself. You know, don't keep yourself trapped, because, you know, you can see these chains around their necks, but they could easily just pull these off and free themselves. And, you know, I say easily, it's not always that easy, but we also have the Nine of Swords here. So I feel like one of you, I asked for the Watcher, so I feel like it's you. You're kind of stuck in your head about things. And it's probably because of this Tower moment. You know, whatever happened with you, this could have been another person, this could have been at work, whatever it may be, but you're kind of sitting in like this negative, and it's causing you lots of anxiety. You need to let go of the past, whatever that may have been, whatever energy you are sitting in, you need to let that go. The Judgment is all about the past, letting go of that past. Again, I know it's not easy, but for this relationship to come in and for things to be good between you two, you got to let that past go, because you never want to drag that into another relationship, you know? And it's definitely not their fault what you've been through. So just kind of heal from it, you know, move on. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Interesting. So maybe, you know, you've been through it with your kids. Maybe that was their Nine of Wands. Maybe they went through a divorce and they were having to fight for custody. Maybe that was you, you know, in your Tower moment. So again, it's going to resonate differently for each of you. I definitely feel like this would be stable, you know. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So maybe this is somebody from your past that you were in separation with, and, you know, you guys are coming back together, or you will come back together eventually. Because I do see like this, again, with this world, it's a new stable beginning, and this will stand the test of time. You know, it's a very strong union. And then we had the Lovers here and this Six of Cups. So I feel like this, you know, could be soulmate energy. So definitely feel like this would be a good union for you. You just, you know, get out of your head. I know that's easier said than done, but don't do that to yourself. You know, don't sit in that negative energy. It's not healthy for anybody. You know, find your joy, be joyful. And, you know, when this person comes in, it'll be good for you both. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.